Good evening, one and all. Good evening, one and all. We welcome you all to the International Webinar Series on Holistic Health, Well-being and Sustainable Development 2026, commemorating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, nation celebrating 78 years of independence and United Nations Sustainable Development Goals 2015 to 2030 and Viksit Bharat in 2047. As part of awareness and campaigns in collaboration with Sri Holistic Health Foundation India and Sri Research Institute Center for Art Sciences and Wellbeing. Before we start our sessions, let's take the blessings of Almighty.
कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः.
With the blessings of Almighty, we shall continue with today's commemorations and celebrations. Today is also commemorated as Children's Book Week from May 4th to 10th in US. Teaching your children to immerse themselves in a good book is one of the most valuable things you can do as a parent. A childhood love of reading sets off the stage for success as an result. A child who loves reading have an inquiring mind, a vivid imagination, a great problem-solving skills. Set some time aside to do something reading with your kids this week. Inspire a lifelong love of the written word. The week was created by Every Child a Reader in 1919 and was the longest running national literacy initiative in the country. This week is also commemorated as Deaf Awareness Week from May 4th to 10th. Deaf Awareness Week takes place in the full week of May. This year, it takes place from May 4th to 10th. The purpose of this day is to increase public awareness about the issues of affecting deaf people and deaf culture as a whole. Events and activities throughout Deaf Awareness Week encourage individuals to unite as a community for both educational and celebratory purposes. It's an important week for the recognition of deaf people, communities, and organizations. The week reminds the public that deaf people have their own communities, cultures, languages, and sign languages which unite them. Deaf Awareness Week also aims to bring attention to the isolation that deaf people can occasionally experience and heightens the importance of inclusion in the deaf community. Today is also commemorated as Dog Anxiety Awareness Week from May 4 to 10 in US. which is observed in the first full week of May and takes place this year. The week shares information and creates awareness about the prevalence of anxiety in canines. Anxiety, a mental condition, is the body's natural response to stress and persistent fear. Dogs, like humans, are prone to anxiety. According to doctors, anxiety is rather healthy expression of a dog's emotions, but it can often spiral into something disastrous at any minute. Dog Anxiety Awareness Week recognizes that the emotional well being of your anxious, worry friends is in jeopardy, and a human intervention from time to time is essential requirement. Today is also commemorated as Lawyer Wellbeing Week from May 4th to 8th. That is observed in the first full week in May. It will be marked, and it is not usual for lawyers to have pivotal role in shaping the political and social landscape. Because of this, sustaining a sense of well-being can be difficult for them. Mental health problems are more prevalent among lawyers and in other professions. So, National Lawyer Wellbeing Week is an opportunity for everyone, attorneys, non-lawyers, to show our appreciation for the work they do to help attorneys maintain their crucial role in the community. The goal is to gather tools to support their mental health. Today is also commemorated as Red Cross Week from May 4th to 10th, celebrated every year and is used to celebrate charitable work of Red Cross and its members. It's also an opportunity to get involved in fundraising and help people in crisis all over the world. And it's time to tie with World Red Cross fundraising and help in crisis all over the world. And it's time to tie with the World Red Cross and Red Crescent Day, which is celebrated on May 8th every year. The Red Cross Society offers support in different ways, from emergency help and medical support in times of crisis, such as war, terrorism, or natural disaster, to supporting victims of modern slavery and trafficking and helping those dealing with loneliness. This week is also commemorated as Screen Free Week from May 4th to 10th every year on the first week of May and takes place. This week, celebrated all over the world, is an invitation for everyone, children, adults, and entire communities, to switch off completely from from staring at screens and take a well-deserved break. Millions of people participate in Screen Free Week as part of initiative to turn off screens and turn off on life. Growing number of people have been observing Screen Free Week every year to allow themselves a breakaway from their digital world. By doing this, they get experience the wonders of the life beyond screens. Today is also commemorated as Sun Awareness Week from May 4th to 10th in US. Takes place in the first week of May. It's going to be bright sunny week this year, and this is what makes this day important. It signals the start of summer-long sun awareness campaign. This national awareness campaign originated in the UK and centers around teaching people about the skin cancer as well as informing them about how to increase their productivity when they step out in the sun. Today is also commemorated as Fortify Day on May 4th, which is an annual tribute to the classic vinyl format that helped being music to the masses. If you are a music enthusiast and tend to dream of an era gone by, 45 Day will speak to your soul. Because before MP3 players, Walkmans, and Discman, the world had the 45 RPM vinyl, a revolutionary music format that changed how people listen to music. Although the world has increasingly turned digital, the beloved 7-inch record still has a dedicated fan base across borders. Many believe that the 45 RPM is witnessing a renaissance. Vinyl lovers and collectors are growing in number. Artists are releasing singles on the 45th again, and 45 Days celebrates the classic record and aims to promote record sales and stores. Today is also commemorated as Anti-Bullying Day on May 4th. Is a day when the world pledges to end bullying in schools. Bullying is as old as human society. Sometimes the signs are apparent and willful, other times it is insidious and may exist where we least expect, that is, family, friends, or close others to the victim. But mostly, children are at higher risk since bullies prey on the most vulnerable. Every child has the right to grow up and without experiencing abuse, especially in places of learning designed to be safe spaces. Anti Bullying Day raises awareness about bullying and how to support children who may be silently suffering from it. Today is also commemorated as early May Bank Holiday on May 4th in UK and is celebrated on the first Monday of the May every year. This year it will be celebrated on May 4th, also known as May Day in England, Wales, and Northern Ireland. In Scotland, is also known as early May Bank Holiday. It is a day whereby all banks remain closed as well as some shops. Public transport facilities are reduced too. The early May Bank Holiday, first organized as a Roman festival celebrating the beginning of the summer season. As the time went by, early May Bank Holiday became a day to campaign for and honor the right of workers. Today is also commemorated as Great Lakes Awareness Day in Canada and the US. The five beautiful lakes, Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario, are celebrated on the Great Lake Awareness Day, which takes place on Monday in the first full week of May. This year, it takes place today. This event is United States' chance to honor this series of large interconnected freshwater lakes that mostly border us. Celebrations on this day have also taken on the theme like water conservation, lake preservation, and other current issues, and have included participation by aquarium schools, governing bodies, and even museums. This annual observation started as a protest against the advancement of the highly dangerous Line 5 pipeline passing through the Lake Michigan and Lake Huron since 2018. The day is all about raising awareness regarding the grave issues that threaten the freshwater ecosystem of the Great Lakes. Today is also commemorated as Greenery Day on May 4th in Japan. This day encourages people to commute with nature to express the great gratitude and appreciation for its benefit. Initially, the day was observed on April 29 to commemorate the birthday of Emperor Showa, the Emperor of Japan from 1926 to 1989, but the Emperor Akito took to the throne. The name of the day was then changed from Birthday of the Emperor to Greenery Day in recognition of the wartime emperor love for greenery. This day also acquired a new date, May 4th, while April 29th became a Showa Day. Today is also commemorated as Kind Day on May 4th in US. Kind Day, Kids in Need of Diapers Day, is observed on May 4th to help families who lack funds or access to diapers. Every baby needs diapers, but not all of them have access to one. Almost one third of the American families cannot afford this basic necessity. Kind Day aims to raise awareness about the importance of diapers and how to lack of them can have a negative impact on the lives of parents and children. The day raises awareness of the issues and helps families who need diapers. Today is also commemorated as National Candied Orange Peel Day on May 4th every year. It's a day to celebrate candied orange peel, a sweet that has been around for centuries. It can be eaten on its own, used as edible decoration, or even used as an ingredient. In other sweets, there are many different recipes for candied orange peel, but the primary ingredients are sugar, water, and orange peels. The process involves soaking the peel in sugar syrup and then letting it dry off. Candifying fruits is a great way to convert them into desserts and preserve them. Today is also commemorated as National Meeting Planners Appreciation Day on May 4th, as it is the Monday of first full week of the month. Meeting planners cover a broad range of industries simply because there is always a need for the position. Whether it's a small work function or event as illustrious as the Oscars. Meeting planners are the people behind the screens, making sure everything goes as planned. They make cool things happen by ensuring everyone is on track with their part in their project. Without meeting planners, we wouldn't have conventions, trade shows, and a dozen other events that keep things exciting. So, if you look hard enough, you are sure to find meeting planners behind any cool event. Today is also commemorated as National Open Forum Day on 4th May in Ireland, which is observed on first Monday in May. It is a result of collaboration between the Ministry of Agriculture and the Rural Economy Research Center and the German Auftragtal. The aims to celebrate Open Farm Day is to inform the public about where their food originates from and how it ends up on their plates every day. On this day, visitors explore large and small farms, agriculture technologies, and a variety of animals and plants. There is also commemorated as National Orange Juice Day on May 4th in US. Celebrated on May 4th every year, this is a light-hearted day set aside to recognize how vital a glass of OJ is to have on breakfast tables across America. Orange juice is the extract of juice of oranges, and there are many different types of orange juice as there are types of oranges. Orange juice may or may not have bits of fruit in it and is classified as orange juice with pulp and orange juice without pulp. So orange juice is one of the most popular fruit juices in the country and is very healthy, as well as it's not full of sugar. Today is also commemorated as World Youth Day on May 4th. Acknowledged as an international holiday, it is a special day dedicated to giving back. It encourages selflessness by reminding people to use the opportunity to help others around them. They also donate to causes and charities that they care about. It is rewarding to help others who are in need. Families, community centers, business, and students can benefit from this day. By celebrating generosity, we encourage more acts of kindness, a quality much needed in society. We want to take part of buying a gift that also gives back to charity. Today is also commemorated as Relationship Renewal Day on May 4th in US. Relationships make us human. We experience emotions and connections with people around us, and some of those people we form strong, important bonds. However, life has a way of getting in between those bonds, and we age, change, grow, move, and the list goes on. Some relationships don't last, but it doesn't have to be that way. If you are willing to reconnect, today is your choice to do so. Today is also commemorated as National Renewal Day on May 4th in US that promotes self-help initiatives and others a chance for new beginning. The duty coincides perfectly with the coming of a spring when the plants are expected to sprout. It provides a much needed shot in the arm after long winter days. Whether you want to make lifestyle changes or mess around with your home decor, the observance charges us to embrace renewal. Today is also commemorated as National Remembrance Day. In Netherlands, on May 4th, every year since 1945, the Dutch have observed this day at 8 p.m. Citizens hold a 2-minute vigil, a moment of silence to commemorate civilians and soldiers who died within the Kingdom of Netherlands and worldwide since the advent of World War II. During this day, before the moment of silence, there is a commemorative service held at Dam Square in Amsterdam at the National Monument built to honor the fallen. People deliver plenty of speeches and a breath-laying ceremony takes place. Today is also commemorated as National Kids Fitness Day on May 4th. In the US, it's not only a day for children to focus on the physical activity, but a day for them to feel empowered to make changes in their lifestyle and in order to grow into healthy adults. It's also a time to share fitness journeys. Also, the world of possibility inspire others with their stories. With the help of family and friends, the National Kids Fitness Day can show children how physical fitness has the power to change lives. Today is also commemorated as Kent State Shooting Remembrance Day on May 4th of every year, honors the lives of unarmed college students killed during protest. On this day in 1970, members of the Ohio National Guard shot and killed students who were peacefully protesting President Nixon's pro-war policies. The perpetrators got away with their crimes and were never held accountable. The shootings at the Kent State sparked furious protest across the college campuses in the US that ignited the most seminal anti-war movement of the country had ever witnessed. 8 million students participated in a national hunger strike and officially brought the US education system to a standstill. Today is also commemorated as International Respect for Chickens Day on May 4th. It's a day to promote compassion and respectful treatment of chickens and other domestic fowl. United Poultry concentrates on this day in 2005. Karen Davis started United Poultry Concerns not just for chickens, but also for other domestic farm birds like turkeys and ducks. Raising these birds is for food production, experiments, education, entertainment. The International Respect for Chickens Day aims to reduce the pain and plight of these birds by raising awareness about their condition among the public. And this day also emphasizes the importance and benefits of a vegan lifestyle. Day is also commemorated as International Firefighters Day, which is observed annually on May 4th internationally, and this year is no exception. Fire is a powerful force and has a reputation for being destructive, but there's so much more to fire that it gives instant energy in the form of heat and the light that is critical for our survival. However, when this element is out of control, it can be disastrous. It is important to remember though that fire is only as dangerous as person who builds it. International Firefighters Day raises awareness of the importance and safe use of fire. Today is also commemorated as Firefighters Memorial Day on May 4th. In UK, annually it recognizes the unique contribution and sacrifice that active and retired firefighters have made in the line of duty. At the midday at the National Firefighters Memorial, firefighters across the nation stand outside their stations and observe a minute silence for their fallen comrades. A breath-laying service at St. Paul's Cathedral, London, with representatives from the Fire Brigades Union, FBU, and the Firefighters Memorial Trust follows this. Today is also commemorated as New Zealand Sign Language Week from May 4th to 10th in New Zealand, which is generally celebrated in early May and takes place from May 4th to 10th this year. The New Zealand Sign Language Week focuses on raising more awareness of issues, preconceptions, and discrimination deaf people face, while also providing space to celebrate the rich history of the language and community. Of course, classes and free lessons will be available throughout the week to try and learn some common signs and be part of positive change. So with this, we shall end today's commemorations and celebrations. We thank each and everyone for joining these celebrations and commemorations. See you all tomorrow at the same time with the same joining link with different commemorations and celebrations. We request everyone to quickly fill up the feedback form before leaving the platform. See you all tomorrow. Take care. Good night.